Brother.
What up,
What it
bro?
do?
What's happening?
What it
What's
do?
happening? What's happening? What's good with you?
Man, just another day in paradise, baby. Nothing to it.
I feel that. I feel that. Same here. Same here. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
there's been some stuff going down, man, in the
Mhm.
NBA.
Mhm.
This cat, his name Jaden,
Jaden.
Jaden, and
Jaden.
he been having a lot to say lately. About his faith and how you know a lot of unrighteousness been going on, I guess, within the organization he wanted to be a part of.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So recently, I guess he spoke out, against the NBA support of the LGBTQ community,
Mhm.
and the NBA. Well, I'm not even gonna say the NBA, even though you could say them too, but I'm gonna just stick with the Bulls. Decided to waive the brother because they felt like you know
Distraction.
he was,
Distraction.
yeah, he was becoming a little of it was a distraction, and also it clearly doesn't what I guess his opinion didn't really align with what they want to support themselves.
Yeah.
And you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just play the clip because
Conduct is detrimental to the team, right? Why didn't they just say we don't agree with his stance on LGBTQ? Why didn't they say that? Well, how is it conduct detrimental to the team? What did I do to the team? What did I do to the players? I did nothing but practice with them, play with them, pass the ball to them, good teammate to them. Said good job, good shot. I said good job, good pass. Way to play, bro. Right? I said these things to my teammates. Was never detrimental to them. So why is it that the NBA and the Chicago Bulls say that I'm detrimental to the team? How? Cause I believe in the truth. I know Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. These things will happen in the Word of God. They hated Jesus Christ.
I noticed he said. I noticed one thing he said that he said the Chicago Bulls and the NBA. So I wonder if he know more. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've heard because technically the NBA didn't do nothing. As far as we know, it was just Chicago Bulls didn't want to, you know what I mean? But he said Chicago Bulls and the NBA.
well, if anybody else in the comments may know more than me, please educate. But from the research I've done, the NBA hasn't disciplined him at all. He
On
still can
record,
get picked off.
officially.
Well, I mean, not on record. Yeah, you're right. Let me be careful and say not on record. But
Yeah.
usually in these situations, they would make a statement and say, he out indefinitely. Well, not in all cases, but I would like to think he still can get picked up by a team. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the Bulls themselves just decided,
Yeah.
we're going to part ways with this young brother right here.
But let's be real. Go ahead.
No. You good. Good.
I just gonna ask you a question. Let's be real. Do you think another team finna pick him up? I mean, hear me out. Even it because he, from what my understanding, okay, I don't watch basketball like that, so I had to do a little research myself. You feel me? I hadn't heard of this cat personally until this went down, but it seemed like he was actually doing this thing for a little while. You feel me? Till he got started getting hurt. So my thing is, he before this he wasn't playing really. I don't think. You feel what I'm saying?
I
Like he
believe
was
he is.
already.
due to injury, I believe.
Yeah, so I don't see. Even if another team could pick him up, saying that the NBA didn't have anything to do with it, it was just isolated to a team situation. You feel what I'm saying? Even still, another team. What reason would we have to pick him up?
Well, I mean,
Injured and you know, you're very opinionated.
I would say, you can respect how the young brother feel, but they might want to holler at him and be like, "Hey, bro, we gonna pick you up because we feel like you can help this team in whatever way that may be." I don't really know much about him on the court. I ain't gonna hold you. Like you said, I haven't really followed the NBA too much in terms of stats and numbers. I know the big names, but I don't know too much about him in that regard. But for all I know, he might have some game. Clearly, he made it to the league, but they might just have to holler at that boy and be like, "Hey, bro, we ain't got no problem with how you feel, but keep that shit to yourself. Like that ain't necessarily, you know what I mean? Or not even keep it to yourself, but just be careful with how you put that message out there."
Yeah, maybe
because there's a way to do things. It's not what you do; it's how you do it.
Yeah, and I think possibly maybe they really didn't want to sign him anyways, and he just kind of gave them a reason. That's possible too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he just kind of gave them a reason on a silver platter. You feel me?
That's a definite possibility. That could be the case here.
Yeah.
He gave them an easy out.
He definitely gave him an easy out because like I'm not look, brother, where I said, look, stand on your pivot, man. Stand on your business as far as what you believe. But like you say, free, like you always see, freedom of speech don't mean freedom of consequence.
Say it all the time because people seem to confuse freedom of speech with you're not supposed to get in trouble for what you say. That's not the same thing. That's not.
There's no backlash. You can say what you want to say and not go to jail. Yeah. But that don't mean you ain't gonna lose your fucking job.
And even that has limits because you see how they did the brother who said he was gonna do something to Trump, but they went and locked that brother. They went and locked him up.
Not to get off topic. Who?
It was a brother about a month or two ago made a TikTok or something like that. I heard it through hearsay, through the grapevine. One of my
he was an athlete or entertainer or something.
Nah. He wasn't no athlete. Nah. Okay. He was just some random guy made a video saying that he was the president.
Yeah.
He got arrested and charged for that.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that don't mean you can say it. That don't mean nothing gonna happen.
Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, they knew he wasn't finna do shit. They just got to set the tone. You feel me? They know who a threat and who really not a threat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They know. Yeah, they knew that brother probably wasn't no threat.
But you know what? We gonna smash that anyway.
Yeah, pretty much because you can't. Well, it's against the law. You can't say that about your president. What he did was against the law. Granted.
Yeah.
Hey, Smooth, what it do, big dog? Big Smooth in the building. Love to see you,
good, bro.
Brother. See. Ooh, if he got a cup of Henny in him already, I'd love to hear what he think about this situation.
Nah, but I think bro done quit. Bro done.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Smooth, man.
Shout out to Smooth on that tip, man. That's big. Yeah. I'm gonna try that too one day. I don't know when, but one day. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
We'll try New Year's.
So what day New Year's is?
Nah.
But yeah,
that's what's up, Smooth. Shout out to you on that, man. I really need to stop. My doctor been really trying to tell me I need to chill out. So I'm probably gonna take it seriously. I mean, if I was able to quit smoking tobacco and bud, I don't see why I can't. There's no reason I can't stop drinking either. I've already conquered all my other addictions. Well, There's one I don't know if I'll ever conquer. You know,
Yeah.
it rhymes with education.
Yeah. But nah, bro. Like I say, I don't know. Like I say, I feel like I say, the man, he could stand on his stand on his square and say what he want to say. You feel me? His convictions. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. Like, you gotta think. Look, that whole LGBT, that's money to the NBA. That's supporters. That's sponsorship. You feel what I'm saying? Regardless on how you feel about it, bro. That's like me and you being sponsored. How I broke it down to somebody. That's like me and you being sponsored by Gatorade, and then you know what I'm saying. Then you come out of nowhere with a Powerade bottle, talking about some, yeah, man. Hey, this is the best thirst quencher in the game right now. Like, what we doing? That's business. You feel me? It is what it is.
Yeah, and see, and I want to let me play this next clip real quick because I want to.
The world can proclaim LGBTQ, right? They proclaim Pride Month in the NBA. They proclaim it. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month, to celebrate unrighteousness. They proclaim it. They proclaim it on the billboards. They proclaim it in the streets. Unrighteousness. So how is it that one can't speak righteousness? How is it one that how are they to say that you man, this man is crazy? That the world can proclaim.
See, there.
Go ahead.
You can speak all you want. He's missing the point. You can say all you want, but where did that get you? You can say all you want, but where did that get you? They're not telling you what you can't do. Shit, you did it. They ain't stop you, but this is just what comes. You know what I'm saying? And then
no one silenced your voice.
Nobody silenced your voice. You still got your Instagram. You just ain't got you probably just ain't got a damn job.
At the moment, that's for sure.
At the moment, and I'm gonna be real, he gonna have to like, bro. Look, I'm not even saying, like I say, this brother say you can say what you want. I believe you should stand on your morals, stand on your principles. But at the same time, they finna stand on business. Literally.
And I think that's what's going over the young brother head. Is now, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, he just stated that they can support, LGBT, they got events. They pretty much they rocking with the LGBT fans because they support the league, they love the league too. So you knew that before you opened your mouth, right?
Yeah. They was doing this shit. They were supporting this shit before you even got to the league, bro. Fuck out of here.
So you knew that the only color that mattered to them was green, and that's out of that whole flag. And you're surprised that. Oh, what is this topic? Okay, well, this young man right here named Jaden. Oh God, what's his last name? This is bad.
Jaden Winslow Ivey. I don't know Winslow's name.
I'm gonna say he trolling with the Winslow.
Jaden Winslow Ivey. I don't know.
Jaden Ivey. Chicago Bulls let the young brother go because he shared his opinion on the NBA supporting the LGBT community, and basically, was saying that they're supporting unrighteousness. You know what I mean? Basically, doing that. See, I don't want to call it that Christian talk because, everybody different when it comes to that walk of life as well. So
that's more than Christians believe that. So
I refuse to put them in a box like that because, but he shared his opinion on it, and he had a really strong opinion.
He's so strong. That one, all he did, he went to calling out names too.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, that's the next part I wanted to get into is not only did you join a organization, not only did you do that you knew they supported this. Now, and I want to give the brother a little grace though, because from what I hear, he's newly into the Christianity thing.
Yeah.
From what I looked into,
he seemed like he wasn't this spiritual or religious or whatever word you want to choose coming into the game.
Mm-hmm. Right.
This is something new from what they're saying.
Coming into the league, he wasn't this person that we're seeing now. He's been delivered.
He said it.
That's what he said. So
he said, "Do y'all?" My bad, bro.
No, you good. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. He said, "Do y'all agree with the NBA?"
Hear what I'm saying.
That's a good question. Hear what I'm saying. If I'm the NBA and my money, my business, my stocks, my investment is tied up with these, whoever it is. Like I say, it could be in Gatorade, it could be LGBTQ, it could be it could be Marvel Studios, it could be Disney Plus. If you start to do something that upset that, yes, I do. This is something we've been doing beforehand. Morally, that's something else. Business-wise, yeah, I agree with him. I'm like this. I'm not mad. I'm gonna say this. I'm not mad at him because that, it is what it is. I'm not mad at him. Morally is one thing. Business-wise, to me, is something totally different.
Well, and Smooth, I want to ask real quick. I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it, but when you say, "Do I agree with the NBA?" Do you mean on their support of the LGBT community, or the fact that this team, let this brother go due to his beliefs and his faith, and he made those comments? Because from my knowledge, the NBA hasn't done anything to him. Just the team decided that they didn't want him.
Correct. That is correct. Well,
so
it was the Bulls that let him. Yeah, like you said, it was the Bulls that let him go.
Because I got two different answers for if it's the NBA or he said letting him go, about the team letting him go. I got to back what bro just said, honestly.
But that was me speaking on the NBA.
Yeah, if I'm putting myself in their shoes, the organization, it's a business first, and it's nothing new about this, about them showing, not saying they literally do, because behind closed doors they might have different feelings about the community, LGBT community, but as far as the money part goes, they clearly are okay with the color green more than they care about your background and your sexual, so I would say from that standpoint, yeah, I do agree with them. Morally, that's a whole nother conversation. But from a business standpoint, yeah, if they felt like he was going to cause issues for them and the team, or maybe, and for all we know, who knows? Maybe he offended the owner of that team in some way, or maybe players on the team.
What if the player
spoke up and was like, "Hey,
I'm gay." What if we had players that? What if you got players
on his team was gay and went and was like, "Hey, man, because not everybody is comfortable with admitting that yet. So maybe he offended somebody. Maybe the owner's gay." But I don't know.
Well, we gonna hear me out. It's like say, I think it's personally it's gay. It's some gay cats out there. Like you say, the owners. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like. It's much like I say, business wise, what Smooth said, any team would have let him go. He coming between their money regardless of what team. Yeah, right. And that's why I say I think the morals, because it's a passionate subject for people. You feel me? But either side you on, you feel what I'm saying? So the morals is kind of getting in. I feel like the morals is getting in the way of people's thoughts on the money. You feel what I'm saying? That's like if you had this thing, imagine if you had somebody like you a rapper or whatever. You feel me? Smoother rapper. He, you know, say you big, you feel me? And then you got somebody in your entourage or in your camp, you feel what I'm saying? Going to giving out your lyrics or doing something with other people, you feel what I'm saying, that you don't know about. You get what I'm saying? Giving out the scoop or whatever. Like going to, you know what I'm saying, basically selling, you know what I'm saying? Like doing shit like that. What do you keep him around? You feel me? That's like if I had a business, that's like say me and Bam, you know, got a business and we doing shit, and then I found out he you know what I'm saying, he doing shit with other people, and then giving, you know what I'm saying, you feel what I'm saying, like against the competition. He finagling with the competition. So I ain't gotta go.
Which is therefore affecting you in a negative way. So now you got a choice to make. So let me address this comment. He said if that's something he believed and know that and know the hands in the NBA teams have it in the LGBT community, he needs to stay silent and keep his beliefs inside. And see, I agree with that. Now, if you want to speak on your beliefs in such a manner, then you gotta be ready to
deal with the consequences,
accept what comes with it.
Yes.
Because who said? I'm sure this is not his quote, but Colin Kaepernick said it in a commercial not too long ago when he went through all that stuff. He said, "Stand for something, even if it costs you everything."
Mm-hmm.
So, because look what him standing up for what he believe in. He to this day he wants to get back in the league, and they like, nah, bro, nah, you gotta stay.
Yeah,
we cool. Yeah, we cool. You feel how you feel. We paid you out, and now guess what? Won't need that around here. This brother wasn't ready for what was going to come with that Philly, which I don't understand how. Now, I'm not saying he's wrong.
Bro.
I'm not saying he's wrrong for feeling how he feels or believing what he believes. You know, I respect people's beliefs, but
I'm with you, bro. I'm not saying he's wrong either.
Yeah,
but
I'm not saying he's wrong.
I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm not finna sit here and say they wrong.
But I can't say they wrong either. You know what I mean?
They both. You got two sides standing on business,
standing on their stance, and they're
and then, but like I say, spit your shit, spit your. Hey, what Big say? Spit your game, talk your shit.
And see what Smooth just said. Like, I guarantee you, how many players in the NBA roughly? What 300, 350? You know, something like that. Let me get it.
It ain't that many like the NFL. Know that much.
No, it ain't, because it's only 15 man rosters, and there's only like 30, I believe 30 teams.
But wait, and like I say, why he doing that? See, brother, this too, brother ain't this where that zeal might have, like, with zeal or passion or conviction or whatever you want to call it, stand on your business, bro. But this where it start the next video, bro. Got the TV show.
Oh wow, I was way off. Actually, it's 450 to 540.
Man, at
so
least 100.
Let's just say 500. At
least 100 on
500 people, about 500 men in that league. Let's be honest.
I say 100 of them undercover.
Homosexuality ain't uncommon. They've been around forever. They ain't going nowhere. So, if you want to say out of 500 people, what are the odds that none of them are homosexual?
And like you say, bro, what if they, like you said the other day, or it might have been a night, what it like the ones that they got kids who like that? Let's be real. Look at D Wade, perfect example. Like, you know what I mean, that we know, a predominant player, D Wade. And look at his boys. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at that one boy. Yeah. Should I say?
Well, daughter.
Look at that one boy.
Yeah, he got a daughter now.
Yeah. But so like say play the like. Go ahead, bro. You can
see, this is the problem now. Yeah, I want to say real quick. I'm about to play this clip. This is where I think he really messed it up, because, like I said, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Speaking how he felt about you know, with his faith, how he felt about something because of his faith, that's okay. Here's where he really went out of bounds to me and should have kept his mouth shut.
Yo, mushroom.
That's why you got Steph Curry, and he not even surrendered, and y'all believe he's a Christian. Y'all believe he's a Christian because he wrote Philippians 4:13. Y'all think he's a Christian, but he cursing just like the world.
We are now almost ready to go, so please take your seats, fasten your seatbelt.
Friendship with the world is enmity with God. He's friendship with the world. He don't know Jesus, and I pray he comes to the truth, that him and his family will be saved in Jesus' name. Because all that stuff is not gonna matter on Judgment Day. All them rings he got. All them rings LeBron got. All them rings Michael Jordan got.
Okay.
All right.
All right. This is where that's where he should have really shut the hell up. That's where he went completely out of bounds. Flag on the play, technical foul, ejection. like why? So you couldn't make this point. Now you made, first of all, you made this point a little too aggressively in the first place, but now you turn around and double down and attack the faces of the league.
Not only the faces, the golden child of the league.
Good question, Smooth. Yeah.
The golden child. You attack the golden child, Steph Curry. Steph Curry, bro. Steph Curry is like the goddamn Chick-fil-A workers, bro. You ain't no dirt, nigga. Ain't no dirt.
Ain't right.
Ain't no bitch. We but that's like the Chick-fil-A workers, bro.
Man. Well, here's the thing, Steph, out of what? That man have been in the league 15 to 20 years now. Ain't bothered nobody. Why, is you bringing his name up in his faith and telling him he ain't a real Christian? And your reasons are because he's cursing.
That's all you got on Steph?
He ain't had no scandals. He ain't cheated on his wife that we know.
That we know. We have no reason.
We have no dirt on Steph Curry from the moment he was at Davidson College and got a big name when LeBron James, the other man he mentioned, was going to go watch him play. To now, we have nothing bad we can say about him as a person, and you decide.
And clearly he don't either, because he talking about he cursing. He crying here cursing.
Ooh, brother. I'm gonna get to your question right now, Smooth. My fault. I ain't gonna ignore you. He said, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna put the ball in your court.
I like how you played that, Smooth. Put the ball in your court.
I know I was gonna say that. See, that's how you know he a lyricist. That boy good. That boy good. I'm telling y'all, man, go check out his music, man. That boy is good. Real talk.
Double entendre. Yeah.
He's a music connoisseur. You know, we just got to work on, the Tupac slander. But other than that, if you at your job and you said what he said, what do you think would happen to you and your job? Ooh, would you be fired? Or no questions. See,
I go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. No, you first. I can see you ready. I can see you was ready. You was already ready. I gotta think about it a little bit.
I would say at my job, probably nothing. if I said that, what he said, that type of shit. Here's why. Know your audience, know your surroundings. Where I live, you feel what I'm saying? Where I work, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people that, you know, they stand on that bit, they own that. You feel me? They're conservative. You feel what I'm saying? It's household, dad, mom, you feel what I'm saying? Child, kids, they own that. That's what they own. So I don't think, you know, and they ain't got no side business going on with it. So yeah, like it probably been no harm, no foul. You feel what I'm saying? Hell, be real with you, it'd probably be the opposite. I go there talking the opposite shit. You feel me? That's when the problems might come into play. You feel what I'm saying? So it depends. Like I say, know your surroundings, know your audience. That's what wisdom and knowledge kick in. Son, that brother clearly well, I ain't gonna say that. He might have known what he was finna. Well, I don't think he knew a damn thing. He's surprised. So go ahead.
I feel like he's a little thrown off. I don't think he thought it was gonna come to this. It don't seem like it anyway, based on what we've seen on these videos. He seems like he a little like, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I'm flabbergasted that they would not back me up.
You don't say.
Wait. So y'all gonna
hate speech? Stop sign.
Like y'all not gonna back up Jesus Christ? What?
Like, brother, where you think you at?
Hey, he was ready to he was ready to turn into Denzel off a trading day. I'm putting cases on all you.
We doing 24-hour lockdown the Pelican Bay.
I'm gonna have Jesus Christ tell all of this. I'm gonna have a burn all this down the way he did that village.
Man, bro. But we see jobs even still today, bro. We if you get on the internet, you see jobs actually cracking down on their employees on the shit that they say on their own personal social media. That's been going down.
I will say this: I know I get in trouble, but the only reason I know that is not from my personal experience, but one of our employees had to apologize to a higher up because of something he said. He didn't mean it in an attacking way. And I know he didn't. I know this brother. He a Christian. He a Christian brother. He loves Jesus. Good brother.
Shout out to that brother. He
a good dude. I can honestly say he's not the type to try to,
enforce,
be facetious, and trying to, his intent isn't to hurt with what he say. He might just be trying to share his opinion. And I felt like when I heard what happened, it wasn't really worth. He shouldn't have to apologize for it, but because it should have just been like, oh, okay, that's your stance, cool. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't trying to push his stance, he was just giving his opinion. He wasn't trying to push it on nobody, but he had to apologize in order to keep his job. So I get the feeling if I would get fired if they make me say, hey, you offended some people. We're gonna need you to make that right with them. Otherwise, we gotta part ways with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's just what my job, but I do work for a Fortune 500 company, so not that big fucking deal, who cares? But I just know they do care about their image. They really do.
Yeah, any company.
I'm just an ant. I'm just an ant in that company.
Any real deal company that care about their job gonna care about their image.
Yeah. Nah, they definitely do.
Any brand, they gonna care about it.
And they'll get rid of me in a heartbeat to make sure that they not attached to it. I'll be going just like that.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to say something like that and stand on it.
Yeah.
I've seen them let people go for less.
Yeah.
And it's just words. But then, okay, you see the brother wanted to bring up, Steph, LeBron's titles, Jordan. Okay, you brought up you brought up Michael fucking Jordan.
That was a Jordan drunk ass. I know y'all ain't talking his gambling ass.
You brought up LeBron James, arguably the two greatest players of all time, arguably, depending on which era you from or just how you like to play the game played. But then you got the Golden Boy, that why would you mention their names? What did they have to do with your point? Oh, because I get it. Okay, yeah, their championships won't mean, in your belief, their championships won't mean nothing in the afterlife. Okay, cool. Like, why is it so important for you to say that? Like, there are so many ways to spread awareness on what you believe or spread the gossip without making it seem like, okay, Smooth said it good too. That is it's just like in religion. I may not believe what you believe in, but it's what you believe in. I ain't gonna try to steer you into my beliefs, and that's me too. I have my things I believe, and I'm never ever trying to push it on people. Even and then vice versa, when people share their beliefs with me, do you think I laugh in their face or go, "That's what you believe"? Okay, okay, yeah. See how far that gets you. You know, yeah. See how far that gets you. Keep thinking that way. Yeah. No, that don't make no sense. So wait a minute. Like we're all believers. Like what's I get it. We all believe in different things, but bro, we're all bowing down to the creator. Like, if that's not enough for you, cool. You don't gotta try to shun me to hell. Cause that's what this brother was doing. He was sending people to hell.
he's sending all your heroes.
That's what he was saying. Cause he said so that him and his family.
Kobe. Well, he already gone.
Kobe
Jordan. Jordan. LeBron, yeah. Look at that.
LeBron was at Diddy parties.
Very
So I know he going.
for real. But yeah.
So to sum it up, was made the right decision. For them, yeah, absolutely. As an organization, yeah, I can't be mad at them for making that choice because okay,
as a business franchise, yeah.
Like right now,
go ahead.
The company I work for, again, let's say they decide to throw an event for a cause that I don't agree with, but I want to continue to work there. Is it wise for me to then speak up and say, hey, man, y'all going to hell if y'all do that? That's righteous. Y'all should be supporting that. I feel like y'all should, jump on my bandwagon and tell them people to go to hell.
Right.
But I want to work here, and they've decided that this is something they support. If I want to work here, is it wise for me to then tell them what they should and shouldn't do?
Hey, I say, yeah, if that's what you strongly believe. You feel what I'm saying? Yes.
Exactly. Yes.
But business wise, if I'm them, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right? You know what I mean? And going back to this, let's be real. The NBA people, all right, look at it like this. The NBA, who's one of the NBA, who do they support heavy? That's been making them, because the NBA numbers ain't been doing good. Let's keep it real. The NBA numbers has tanked lately. Whose numbers has been picking up? WNBA. Who they're affiliated with the NBA, and we know majority of them girls is on LGBT.
A lot of them.
Let's be real. We keep that shit a buck, bro. It's big. This bigger than Nino. This bigger than Nino.
Mm-hmm. The league they support in the WNBA probably has more that are in that community than the NBA for sure. But like Smooth said, there's at least 30% of the NBA players that are definitely on the DL.
I think it's safe to say.
Hey, it's safe to say. Like, so you want me to believe that what was the dude? I can't remember his name. That Peckerwood that came out about 10 years ago and said he was told the world he was homosexual, and everybody was just like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then there was a football player that did it too.
He
me,
still ain't around.
You want me to believe that they're the only ones?
Nah.
No, it's just that they were the only ones who were comfortable enough to say it. And shout out to them for saying what they had to say. It's living their truth. Shout out to them. And shout out to this brother too, honestly, because if this is truly his stance, hey, I'm proud of you for standing on it, but I gotta say, don't backtrack.
Now, because let's be real, and see, this is why it kind of works out for him. Here's why I say that. This kind of works out for him because he was already hurt. It seemed like he was on the decline with his career. If he wasn't, he would have to go through that Kyrie Irving treatment, that apologize tour. You feel me? He had to apologize and all this and that. And I'm gonna tell you that ain't gonna look good. That ain't gonna look good for him. You feel me? I mean, look, at the same time, even with that comment, that's a real comment.
No, that's real. That's
a real comment. I just don't like how he's fucking shoehorn it in all the time.
But he's so good at it too.
Yeah, he's so fucking, yeah.
I just gotta. Ooh, you okay? Smooth with the smooth move right there, man. But no, that's real. As funny as it is to me, it's funny, but it's real. What you just said right here on what's up, bro? That's real, Smooth.
Yeah.
Still, it's just
fact. I just don't like how you shoehorn it in.
He's right. It's just fact.
That's a real comment, though. That's some real shit.
I can't deny that. That's real talk.
But so it worked. Like I said, it works out good for the man because.
Does it?
Financially,
I don't know.
Financially, but I don't know how much more career was he gonna have because it seemed like he was, you know what I mean? It was the reason he wasn't playing then. Already, anyways, you feel me? They just seem like they cut him. So what I'm saying is, it works out good.
He wasn't doing too good with his money anyway, because in them videos sound like he was on a regular flight. That wasn't no private. You know, sound like he was on a American Airlines or a Jet2 holiday.
There was a Jet2 holiday, man.
He was listening to the background. There was other people on that. There was a lot of people on that plane. He wasn't doing too good as it is financially. That boy wasn't investing or something. Well, or you could be saving money by flying up, like that. Maybe. Let me get.
Yeah, he was still making more money. Yeah, Smooth said he was still making more money than he would ever see just being a bench. That's true too.
Yeah,
but the reason I say it might work that good for him, okay, financially, probably not. Like y'all saying, I'm agreeing with y'all, but it might work out good for him as far as his belief in his faith, because he won't have to go back and apologize and do that Kyrie Irving thing where he had to apologize and say, I was going through, or play like he got mental health issues, because then it's going to reflect bad on the belief side.
And I've already seen people trying to go with that narrative that he's going through a mental crisis or like a spiritual 6-7. Whatever. He going through like I was doing this, so it made me think of that. But no, it made him go through like a lot of people try to say that maybe he going through a struggle with his faith, and also a lot. Basically, yeah, they trying to already create that narrative, but I don't think they should do that to that brother, because I think he meant what he said, whether he's new to it or not. Clearly, he wants to.
Yeah,
and I know what it's like, because once you learn something new, and you really get indoctrinated with it like that, you want to talk about it to everybody. You want to spread it. I remember when I got where I'm at right now, and I thought, I can't wait to tell everybody where I'm at spiritually. Yeah, I should have kept my mouth shut. Because that's what I learned. Not everybody gonna support your walk. Not everybody's gonna agree with your walk, and some of them even gonna try to tell you, yeah, the gates. They don't let the gates of hell hit you with a good Lord split you on the way there. Because you going down the wrong path, my brother.
Yeah.
You know. So, I mean, but I just feel like he should have definitely hired a what is it, PR team?
Can't afford.
I think he should have definitely talked to somebody before he just went on the rants that he did. Like I said, I got nothing wrong with his faith, his beliefs. You know, if he thinks that it's unrighteous, hey, you have the right to believe what you want, think what you want, say what you want, but you got to be careful.
But take it. Look, you spoke your righteousness against unrighteousness. Now you can find that righteous unemployment line. I don't know. I mean,
what is that going to do for his faith? Great question.
I'm gonna tell you now, him apologizing, that ain't gonna be a good look.
Well, no,
or taking the mental health cop out, that's not gonna be a good look.
If he does the mental health, it's not gonna hurt his faith per se, but it will definitely create how do I say this?
Blowback. Some fucking blowback.
It's gonna create blowback because now, okay, wait, you turn to, this new walk of life under Jesus, and and now you turn around with, oh, I'm going through mental things. So yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to put mental health and Jesus in the same breath. If you ask me, I don't think that's
saying, because then they're gonna be like your mental health. So it wasn't your convictions that made you say all this and that. It was your mental health status. That's not a good look. Yeah, that's a bad look for him, and to some degree for the Christian walk. So faith, if you will. But yeah, I honestly hope he stands on what he said, but just understands that you got to understand that what you say has consequences, and he needs to understand that, be prepared for what comes with saying stuff like that. Like, he's clearly young. I don't know how old I'm not sure how exactly. He in his 20s.
He's pretty young. And like I said, I think he was just really excited about what he was learning, and wanted to dive so deep into it so quick. But to come for somebody like Steph, who
could have been your ally, should be your ally, who could have helped you got off of you, like, hey, stall him out, Debo. You feel me? Stall him out. Let him, you know what I mean? But you went for him.
Yeah, he should have probably reached out to Curry, if anything, because he's saying that Curry's not a real Christian, but you do know he believes in publicly. Again, we know that all we've known from Steph is he went to Christian schools, private Christian schools growing up. Him and his wife are Christians. He has tattoos of verses on him and stuff like that. That's what they put out to the media. Not saying it's not real, but just saying we have to go with what we know, and what we know is that man is a Christian, God-fearing Christian man. And why didn't you use him as an ally instead of trying to use him as a target?
That could, like say, even if you didn't use him as an ally, if you wouldn't have bought him up, he might have reached out to them. He might have handled that for you, understanding where you are. You feel what I'm saying? Then you feel what I'm saying? Even if you want to reach out to him, he might have reached out to them, just knowing where you are. And because Steph might have these same convictions, but he just probably understands that, bro, this is a business. But You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't clip it, but I see people like Lil Boosie weighed in on the situation just to talk about. Oh, I meant to clip Ryan Clark when he talked about it too, but Ryan Boosie, I think, and yeah, Smooth, I think he does. He's a walking target now for sure. Boosie said, basically this is BS because what happened to freedom of speech, and
Boosie's an idiot.
Mind you, Boosie and didn't him and his daughter go through some BS because she's part of the LGBT community. So we kind of already shouldn't be too surprised with his stance on that.
No, I'm not surprised. But here's why Boosie.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He ain't the best person to give an opinion, to take this kind of advice or opinion from. Because Boosie, you done a lot to damn near fuck up on your whole career. You just recently got off. You was about to go back to prison until they went.
But my thing with Boosie, he talking about freedom of speech, bro. Boosie, it was a situation a couple years ago. You know that fraternity, the red fraternity, the one that be Kappa, all of them, the boys that be doing that stroll thing, them boys right there who be doing that Kappa stroll stuff. Boosie wore a jacket because he found on the way he got it. He bought the jacket from somewhere. I don't know, a sweater or something. It might have been a sweater or something. He bought that because he liked it, what it looked like. You feel what I'm saying? Those guys reached out to him and said, "Hey, look, you need to take that off. You feel me? You need to take that off because it's deeper than that. You can't just go around here wearing our stuff if you're not one of us." Guess what he did?
Well-known thing.
Guess what he did though? Apologize, nigga. He apologized, and said, "I didn't mean to offend y'all. I didn't know hell. Y'all saying." He said, "Y'all saying my songs, so I figured I could wear y'all stuff." You know what I mean? Which he had a point. But I get his point. But you apologize. Because you knew you was out of line. You broke the protocol. That ain't you. Why'd you apologize? Well, freedom of speech, freedom of being able to wear what you want to wear.
Yep. And like you just said, the main thing was you offended somebody. And once you realize you offended somebody, because if that wasn't your intent, if your intent and what you're doing is not to offend people, you wouldn't need to apologize. Now, if you didn't, because Boosie apologized and just tells that, okay, he genuinely did not mean to offend anybody. And he genuinely didn't know he offended anybody. But once he learned, what did he do? Like you said, he's like, oh, respect. Oh, and Boosie, matter of fact, I hate to say it, Boosie, you should know what it's like to have your mouth put a target on you. Do you remember "Fuck the Police"?
Mm-hmm. Those same songs.
Fuck them. Remember Boosie song "Fuck the Police"?
They used that same shit on his ass.
He regretted after years later. He said, "I regret ever making that song because all I did was put a target on my back."
Yep.
And he said that he couldn't go nowhere. Security, like, bro, he was like how he get pulled over left and right. They was messing with him after shows, pulling his tour, but like he was getting harassed left and right because he made that song. Because, granted, freedom of speech, it's a song, right? It's art. But why did you but you turned around and said you regretted making it because of what the attention it brought to you from law enforcement?
You know what? So now apply that same logic to Jaden Winslow Ivey.
But yet he's sitting here saying how this is wrong, what's happening to this brother. But you yourself have been a victim of letting your mouth get you.
Write a check your ass can't cash.
Exactly. Put you in a position where now you being harassed left and right. Just like Smooth said, now he's a walking target because of what he just did.
Mm-hmm.
Now who knows if anybody gonna sign him.
But I feel like shit at this point, we can't look at him as a walking target. Or my thing is that community you stood up for, hopefully they have your back, brother. Hey, hopefully you can go play for the church league or some shit like that. I don't know.
Maybe he can go start a church league, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we go holler at Dover Dog. Like I say, go holler at Dover Dogs on his semi-protein, brother. I'm sure they could use you, you know what I mean?
Dover Dog is about to sign that, brother.
Dover Dog, hey Dover, we got one for you. You feel me?
Hey, hey Dover, get the brother a job. You know what I'm saying?
Get the brother a job.
Yeah, man. You know hey, little Spank. He ain't not do that to that boy. He know who he's fucking with.
Hey, good clean boy. You feel me? Good clean boy. Yeah, man. I think shit.
But nah, yeah. All that being said, man, shout out, like I said, I don't want to be, hypocritical, but like I said, shout out to him for speaking what he wanted to speak. But I do think, there was a better way to go about it, depending on, because like I said, if he was okay with the consequences that would possibly come behind it, I'm saying he knew what would happen, but if he really took the time and thought, man, this might cost me, and still did it because of what he believed, shout out to you for doing that. But if he genuinely did this and now he's acting shocked and acting like a victim, miss me with that.
Like I told you, which I don't know why, because the same book you read that in, it tells you what comes with when you speak out, when you speak, do the right, you know what I mean? It tells you, brother. So you must have skipped over them passages, them verses. But anywho.
Yeah. I have no problem with the brother, having his faith and wanting to share it, speak out, but I also can't sit here and say that the league is wrong for standing on their business. Because let's be real, when did the NBA ever claim to be a Christian league?
Or a team, or the Bulls.
Exactly, or a team. When did they ever say,
bro,
the rules of the Bible apply to our organization?
The Atlanta Hawks, let me tell you something. The Atlanta Hawks just got in trouble for trying to get for having Magic City night.
I heard about that. They was trying to do Magic
City. I can tell you what team you won't be going to with that rhetoric. Shit.
Exactly. And you know why? And Smooth, you know why the NBA would never do that? It's a rhetorical question. I know you know why they would never come out and say that they are they would never put one religion over the other and endorse it.
Because they got too many. Go ahead.
No, why?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Because first off, they got too many people that's involved and from different walks of life involved. It's bad. It's just like politics, religion. It's all the same. You don't get involved. Listen, 50 Cent said, bro. 50 Cent said something, one of the wisest things that, a lot of people, when you do that, it's just no coming back from it. Once you step out there on that limb, it's hard to come back from that shit. You divide yourself. You put yourself in a position where you have to pick a side, where you chose a side, which we want all money from all sides. Here we got players from all sides. Here we got investors from all sides. No, you play the neutral.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Shout out to 50 Cent, man, with his crazy ass. You feel me?
Oh boy. That's a big kid right there. He don't never turn it on.
Bro, say he'll never get involved with, he'll never endorse a political side because he understands what it's no coming back from that shit.
And I get why a lot of big influencers / creators / celebrities don't come out and endorse no side. Only reason, there's some who can do it and lose nothing, but excuse me, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce,
everything.
But then some people, it might cost you more than you can. Like you said, you're gonna be cashing the check. Writing the check.
Shout out to Martha Littleton, R.I.P. Hey, shit.
Yeah. Grandma used to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You write the check, you can't cash. You was in over your head and didn't even realize it till it was too late. But I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. If Buddy do get signed, which I think I'm hopeful someone to sign him, but
I wouldn't. Not until you get that.
I wouldn't if I was an organization. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Period. Business wise, look, I'll call on the phone like, look, we with you. Trust me, I'm with you morally. You feel me? But nah, you can't come on the team, brother.
Yeah, like look, if I'm of his belief system, I would be like you said, hey, bro, hey, shout out to you for taking that stance. That was gangster. Yeah. Hey, I'm sick, man. Glad to see. Yeah, he could be like, yeah, glad to see somebody agrees with me. Jesus is the way. Yeah, exactly. The only way. Yeah. So yeah. So y'all go. So y'all go to what y'all think? Y'all we could do something? Nah, brother, we can't do all that. Nah. We with you on the spiritual tip, but business, nah, can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it, baby.
Nah. And if I'm the NBA, I'm being real. If I'm the NBA, I'm going look. That's why I say the NBA officially hasn't did anything. We don't know behind the scenes. They might be calling. Look here, let it drop them. They might have been the ones that pulled the fucking plug.
Yeah,
behind the scenes.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm in agreement with y'all. He done. I'm just saying because I got no hate for the young brother, due to just his stance. I hope for him somebody picks him up, but I don't. I wouldn't bet my bottom dollar on it at all. Ain't no way. I don't think he get picked up. It's done.
Not unless hit me not. Not unless the only way if I look at it like, all right, we finna sacrifice a lot of support, supporters, fans, and all this and that shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You think these Christians gonna fill up a stadium for him? For the team?
Because now they really should be boycotted if they really standing with this brother on his stance. If anything,
who boycotts the bigger? The Christians or the LGBTQ? Who boycotts the bigger?
Well, I'm just gonna say this. They got a Pride month. Ain't no Christian month. I'm just saying. I'm just playing.
Hey, that boy got Dunzo on Easter weekend, bro.
What? How you get fired on Easter week? Talking about Jesus. That's probably what motivated him, boy. It was when the resurrection was coming, he was like, man, I got to do it.
Oh no, I gotta take a stand.
But didn't bring no backup. Didn't go get nobody to stand with him, which I'm not saying he needed to or had to, but I'm just saying, brother, like, you ain't got that kind of clout, dog. What made you think who do you think you were to stand up and do that? And didn't think that this was gonna go left. How you gonna get fired on your day off, bro?
Yeah. Hey, best again in my closing, best wishes to that brother, man.
Absolutely. All jokes
best
aside.
Wishes to you, bro. All bullshit aside, best wishes to you. Keep doing your thing as far as spiritually. If that's what's taking you to be a better person, keep doing that. Yeah. But I can tell you also, you might want to be praying for a job too, because you ain't going back to the NBA, brother. And you ain't gonna be nothing. Yeah, you might want to hit find Kurt Franklin.
Man, you won't believe this.
What?
I just opened Instagram and there's a video of Jaden Ivey preaching in the streets after being waived by the Bulls. He's on the streets with a sign and a microphone preaching.
Jaden Winslow Ivey, huh?
Yeah, I'm literally seeing it right now. Oh my God! See, hey, look.
Well, look here, brother. He ain't got nothing but time on his hand now, so shit.
I wonder, I don't.
Part 2.
That'll have to be a part 2, maybe, because it looks like it's a short clip, but
you see it?
Oh yeah.
Hold it up.
It's on Instagram. Hold on, let me turn this background off because it's gonna make it hard to see. He is out here. He gonna be all right. He gonna land up. He gonna be a preacher now. The boy ain't even read the book from front to back yet, but he ready to be a preacher. Oh man, we got. Wait, how do I take this? I'll put it up. I can't take it off. Okay. this should help me be able to show it. You want to hear it too? Shoot, well, yeah, cool.
Yeah, bitch. The fuck, yeah.
Let's see. You see it?
It's a glare. Closer.
Hey, for you, Jaden
You know what?
Hey, for you, Jaden
Look.
Hey, for you, Jaden Hey, for you, Jaden
Hey, he got, like I say, he got a lot of time on his hand, man. He got free time now, so yeah, hey, do your thing, bro. You feel me? And hopefully, oh no.
Hope y'all ain't. Hope they didn't catch my underwear. Oh,
So, but yeah, man.
So that's what. Yeah, he got time. So I mean, hey, he's still spreading that. He's still spreading the good gossip, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it says he was. Oh, don't say where he at. I was hoping to see what streets he was on, but my boy Tony the Baker left a comment under there. He just the emoji. Yeah. It's official. He ain't ever getting back in the league. Take it easy. But maybe, hey, hopefully he don't want to because he ain't got no choice except stand on it now.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
We get it, brother, but you're overdoing it at this point. But anyway, in closing, I hope, like you said, I hope the brother land on his feet.
You finna say that nigga rest in peace, nigga. You finna say that nigga rest in peace.
Well, I was gonna say rest in peace to his NBA career.
I heard it.
I was trying not to do it.
I felt it.
I was thinking it. Hey, you said it. I was thinking it, nigga. But I mean, listen. Hey, more power to him. God bless him. OPI. I really hope this is what he believes. He really not going through some crazy situation or nothing. But yeah, more power to him. God bless him. And yeah, that's really all I can say.
He playing basketball.
I need to know, y'all. Yeah, on the streets of Chicago, but hey.
He could be the new Uncle Drew because that's about it, brother. That's about it, bro.
Appreciate your smooth, man. Love, brother. We gonna do this or that. I would say, definitely. I'm gonna say Friday for sure. I'm gonna go live later this week to discuss something. I don't really want to spoil it yet, but it's gonna be on the schedule. You'll see it on my page. Scheduled. Another conversation to jump into this week. Some more stuff going down in the news. So yeah, y'all look out for that. Go subscribe to my brother Sackcloth. Channel name Out the Pit. Go check out my boy Smooth Operator, man. Please show love to both of these brothers. They giving me they've done a lot for me and motivating me. So let go.
Amen.
But yes, sir. On that, love you, brother. We
love,
out,
bro. Much love.
Peace.